Hey everybody, you're watching the channel that nobody watches, the Punk Hyro Show, and I'm your host, as always, unfortunately for you, Punk Hyro, and it is time for part 2 of our Linnea Quigley interview. Initially I said there was going to be 8 parts. There's not going to be 8 parts. There's going to be more than 3, less than 8. You do the math, and roll the intro.
It's so cool to know that I'm a part of a movie that you star in, called The Shed, that my friend, James Carter made, and it's just kind of cool because I always looked up to you and watched you in movies growing up as a kid, and just knowing I'm in a movie with one of my favorite horror scream queens ever is just one of the coolest things out there.
The Shed?
Yeah.
The Shed.
So, what's it feel like being the biggest scream queen in the world?
It's great because I love horror films and grew up on them, and a lot of the B movies, a lot of them. So it means a lot to me. Because, yeah, you can be a actress, but you can't always be a scream queen.
Right. And it's a good genre to be. I mean, if you had to be trapped into a genre, not that you are trapped into a genre, because I've seen you do a variety of different roles that have nothing to do with horror. But if you have to be trapped into a genre, horror is the genre to be trapped in because they have the most loyal fans, I would say.
I know. It's like the horror people are like so nice, and almost all of them love animals. They're polite. They're a whole different breed of people. They're great. They are very non-judgmental.
Right.
Which I love. They don't think, this or that is bad. They're not judgmental like maybe sci-fi people get a little judgmental.
Yeah. That's true.
I had to go through the 80s and 90s having people say, to me, oh, you do those kind of films. And now they're kind of neat to be doing.
What do you remember about Psycho from Texas?
All I remember about that was that I guess they were getting some pickup shots, which I probably didn't know at the time what that was.
Right.
And I remember that they're like, okay, you're going to have to, dance for this guy, and he's pouring his beer over you. And I was, so nervous. I'm like, oh, my God, I have to emote, that I'm upset and I'm crying. And I took it so serious, where now I'd go, okay, I know how to do that. But it's I was just, really, scared I couldn't pull it off or something.
Well, I saw that you're credited as barmaid, but when I watched the trailer, I don't know if you've seen the trailer, but you're so prominent in it.
Oh, that's funny. Well, probably because that's the only name they have in it now. Because I don't think any of them really went on to do anything that I know of.
Yeah, none of them went on to do anything. I looked at the IMDb page, and the lead ingenue, I can't remember her name, but she had one other credit, and that's it.
That's sad. I mean, it's sad only if they got in it to really act. Now, if they got into it because their family pushed them or something like that, then, that's a different thing.
Right.
But, if they really, really took it seriously and their dreams were broken, then it's sad.
I would say Jamie Lee Curtis was probably the first Scream Queen.
Yeah, I think so.
And I really don't know. I don't know what the requirements are to be a Scream Queen. Me and my friend were talking about this, and we were talking maybe you have to be in 5 or more horror films to be considered a Scream Queen. But
yes,
you took it to a rock star level. let's face it.
Thank you.
Well, it's true. Let's face it. When sort of like USA Up All Night came out, you were pretty much a rock star at that point. What was life like then? Like in between '89 and '94, when you were on USA Up All Night, and you had all these videos coming out that were just flying off the shelves. Could you?
Oh well, it was a lot more fun, and I think more people weren't as worried about things back then, and more films were being made that were fun, and a lot of cool music was coming out. So it was a really good time to do movies and do all that because it was fun, and there were so many. There weren't like a swarm of directors. There weren't like 58,000 directors and 58,000 movies and all this thing. You know, it was like, you know, David Dakota, Fred Olin Ray, and it was like, that was it.
Yeah. Fred Olin
There
Ray.
there were like not a lot of people. And we shot on film, which made it look even better.
Yeah.
Instead of high definition or whatever it is.
Were rock stars calling you and saying, "Hey, we want you to come do our thing or hang out with us"? Or
Well, I had some things like when I went to see. I was at the Forum in LA, which is a huge music place and basketball and whatever.
Yeah.
But I loved Cheap Trick. I mean, I thought they were it. I was going to have my car painted Cheap Trick on it. And,
cool.
I mean, I just loved them. And so it's like Kiss was playing, and I was like, Cheap Trick had just played, and I was just like, oh my God, if I could only meet them, you know. And all of a sudden, I felt this tap on my shoulder, and I turned around, and it was like them. And they're like, hi, would you like to go with us to a party? And I go, no, I gotta find my girlfriend. And I took off. I'm like, you know, it's like, I was like shy, really, really shy. And I did, like, it was fun. I did a lot. One time I was signing autographs at a Fangoria horror convention, and this guy came up to me and he said, can you put on it to Ricky Rocket? And I go, Ricky Rocket, that's your name? And everybody was like, no, that's, you know, they're like trying not to let me say anymore. And he was like the drummer from Poison, which was a big thing then.
Yeah.
You know, they were like a good band then, and I mean, they're still good. And Ricky's great. He's an animal activist and stuff, and we became friends. But it was just so weird that I didn't know who he was, and he was waiting in line for my autograph. That was weird.
Yeah. Well,
and then just getting to do videos for Al Jorgensen from Ministry, Motorhead, the Ramones. That was so fun.
what was Johnny like?
I loved Johnny. Johnny was a sweetheart. Johnny was really, really nice. He was just like a normal guy.
Yeah,
He had no kind of, like, he didn't think he was special or talented or whatever. He was just down to earth.
Yeah, they're all gone now.
Like a New York, just a typical New York guy.
Yeah. Aren't they all gone?
What?
Aren't they all gone? Haven't they all passed?
It's like,
they all
I
died.
can't believe they're dead. What?
Yeah, I think Marky's the only one still alive, but he wasn't an original Ramone.
No, he's a little different than the others were. And I think he's trying to play on the starter wall. And he wasn't an original. I mean, it's so sad that band's dead because, you know, they were so good. It was different. They didn't have an attitude like rock stars. And they were just, you know, I never got close to Joey or anything, but Johnny's nice.
You're getting more work now than ever. That's got to feel awesome.
Thank you.
I mean,
I know.
you work nonstop.
I have been, yeah, which I love. People say, what do you do for fun? And I think they get upset because I say work, but to me it's really fun and therapeutic and just the best thing. I've been doing it since I was young, and it's like, that's what I know. So it's like, I kind of missed out on I took it serious. I, studied my lines. I wouldn't go out and get, wasted before I went, the next day or something like that. And, some people just didn't take it serious.
Yeah.
But I took it real serious.
Now, okay, so recently you filmed Clownado, right?
Uh-huh. Yes.
How does that work? How can you play Spider in Clownado? Did you have to ask for permission, or since she originally appeared in Slime Bowl-orama?
Yeah, I don't think anybody's going to get upset about it because I don't think they call me by that name, so they can't really. It's like there's no way you can, just because a person is maybe acts that way a little bit or dresses that way, you can't prove it.
Sure. So it's like a likeness issue.
Right.
But
and especially like so many years later, it's like, come on.
But I think that's the first time ever that there's been the same character in two separate movies that aren't really related. It's not like this is a sequel to Slime Bowl-orama. So you have the same character in two movies with two entirely different plots. Or do they somehow tie Slime Bowl-orama in there?
Yeah. I hope they do. Maybe, I don't know. I hope they have gone to a bowling alley in the movie.
Yeah.
That would have been great, or a mall or something. Well, especially a bowling alley, but I don't think that happened. It would be great if they incorporated it in there. And there was one other thing I can't say because of the movie, but there was one other thing I wish they would have incorporated in there, which is there and could have worked.
I can't wait to see it.
And I should have said something, because I usually do.
Oh, I bet you don't have a problem telling people things.
Really? I'm like, no, you know what you should do? And, but usually it works out. Hold on, they're having a big to-do out here. 1 second.
Okay.
Stop arguing. Stop arguing. Hold on. One's mad at the other. Get in there. Go. Stop it. God. One dog got mad at the other dog for, I don't know what, taking a coconut or something.
Sounds like my house.
I know. It's like, oh my God, you took the coconut.
But I remember you showing me the photos of the shoot, and you look exactly the same.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
I wish I did.
You look exactly the same.
I'm... Thank you. But,
How? Are you a vampire?
I don't know. I mean, yes, that's it.
Been drinking people's blood.
Being a vegan.
Guys, I hope you liked the second part of my interview with Linnea Quigley. The third part should be posted, I don't know, we'll try Friday? How about Friday? Please hit like, smash that subscribe button. Subscribe button? Am I Sean Connery suddenly? Ring the bell. Also, down below, there's a link to my Facebook page where you can check out my upcoming movie, The Shed. We need 200 follows before we can do a trailer. So please follow, like, all that stuff. I'm not even sure how it works, okay? So don't follow me, do follow me. I've learned on YouTube that it just doesn't matter, so I don't give a fuck. I don't care, I don't give a fuck, but I do hope you enjoy my content. Subscribe, don't subscribe, watch, don't watch, whatever. But if you are interested, then the third part of the Linnea Quigley interview should be up Friday. Okay? And I'll see you guys then. Until next time, I am going to drink this pop.